Thankful for another lovely day. I got my man finna go up on this good walk this month. As y'all see from the title, man, quit talking bullshit. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification bell to yourself. Stop telling yourself stuff that ain't true. Tell you like this. Same way I am about my son's health and my health. If there's another option for us to be healthy, that's what we gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no other way around that. But we not gonna talk that nonsense to ourselves as though it's only one way for us to be. You know, so often we tell ourselves, this me. You know, this is how I am. If you don't like it, da-da-da-da. That's a clear sign of somebody who's lacking in growth. Somebody who felt like they have no more growing left to do. But I tell you like this, we always got some growing to do. We always got some growing to do. Come on, Jim. We always got some growing to do. So stop talking that BS to yourself. And talk right. Talk to yourself. Come on, Jim. We gotta go. We can't wait on him. Talk to yourself with some sense. Talk to yourself like you know you the great person you are. Keep going, son. I have to pull my clothes. Okay, but we can't wait on the cat. We gotta walk. He gonna come. Talk to yourself like you are the greatness that you see. You know, too often we expect other people to do things for us that we could be doing for ourselves. So let's take the time out to talk right to ourselves. Say things like, I'm lucky. I'm lucky to be me. I'm so lucky to be me. And everything in life confirms how lucky I am. I'm so lucky to be me. I'm lucky to be me. And everything in life confirms who I am. I'm lucky to be me. I'm so lucky to be me. And everything in life confirms who I am. Oh, them little kittens done grew up fast. See that little kitten down there with Smoke? Yeah, he done grew up fast. He watching Smoke. He like, who in the world is you? Come on, leave that kitten alone. You looking out for him? You know, we gotta talk right to ourselves. Tell ourselves good things. Therefore, good things will come from us. But if we constantly talking to ourselves as though we nothing, don't be surprised when we act as though we're nothing. Don't be surprised when life confirms that you're nothing. But even then, life is only confirming what you told it. What you told it was true. So talk right to yourself and stop talking that nonsense. Stop telling yourself stuff that you know you don't want to happen. Because at the end of the day, pay attention to this mouth. The same mouth that you see me talking from is the same mouth that will bring forth the things that you seek, as well as the things that you say you don't want. But if you let it come out your mouth, then it's doomed to happen. It's doomed to happen. But nobody ever sat back and told us that when we was learning how to talk and we was mimicking the adults around us and the things that they would say. Nobody ever told us, watch your mouth. Because the things you say will become you. I don't know too many people that's sitting around talking about things they not worrying about. So as sure as you sitting around talking about it, you telling life, this is what you want out of life. This is what I desire. This is what I think is most important based on what you talking about all the time. How y'all doing? So again, gotta be careful how we talk, how we carry ourselves as well. Recognize how you create an environment for yourself based on what you say, you know, and before it come out the mouth, you know, it's definitely felt within the whole body, you know, so these expressions of us opening our mouth to actually say things is only a representation of the vibration in which we allow for our bodies to operate under. So it's imperative, it's important for you to always be talking right to yourself. Because it sure is, if somebody else talking crazy to you, it affects you. Now imagine. Just imagine. Because I know a lot of times we don't become sensitive enough to ourselves until, it's almost time for us to pass away. And now we sensitive to how much pain we is. But just imagine, imagine how much pain you put yourself through when you say certain things about yourself, when you talk down on yourself. Imagine how hard you make in your life simply because you are operating from a state of lack. So therefore you feel like there is a state of lack. So you'll always be in a high pressure situation, always feeling stressed to, make something happen in a moment's notice. But one thing's for certain, I was thinking about this when I was talking to my brother Domo last night. If we more concerned with dealing with immediate threats, then at that point we're definitely acting out of desperation. Not to say that's what Domo was saying, but for me, the way I see it, when we only focused on the immediate threats and we're not prepared to address any incoming immediate threats before they happen, that says a lot about our readiness to deal with life as it happens. So we can't always put everything off on life. We gotta recognize how being prepared is everything. You wanna see a spider symbol? Let me see you do the Spider-Man. Do your Spider-Man. Yeah. That also means I love you too. You know that, Junior? Yes. Look, we got a whole bunch of mushrooms about to pop up. You see them little bitty things on there? The little bitty bulbs? We ain't gonna go up there because that's somebody's yard, but I'm gonna zoom in. Look on my phone. Look at my phone. You see them little bitty bulbs right there? The little circles? Them gonna be mushrooms soon. You gonna come back and check on them? They got some more over there in the yard. Yeah, you're gonna have a whole bunch of mushrooms. But they gonna be like I was saying, they're gonna be like turkey tail or hen in the woods. That's what that shit gonna be. It's already something popping up. It's already something popping up. Huh? So what? You can flow. Mm-hmm. Stand right here, son. Stay right here. Stay right there. That's crazy. I said stay right there. Why you come all the way over here? Yeah, it's a whole bunch of them. Let me see if anybody in here. Look at this house. Look at this house. Trying to get somebody real quick. Oh, there's not nobody in there. There's not be nobody in there. Hold on, son. Yeah, that's.
And this one.
Got mushrooms everywhere. You okay?
Yeah. There's too many mushrooms.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of mushrooms, ain't it? There's gonna be a whole bunch of more coming in a minute. Hey, how you doing? Is this your door right here? I just knocked on your door. I was wondering if you knew what this was.
What?
This right here. These mushrooms that's growing off of there. You ain't hip? Man, bruh. By the way, man, they call me Gold. I stay on the next street. I was just taking a little walk with my little son. He need to exercise every morning and stuff. But long story short, that's called, it's either hen of the woods or turkey of the woods. But long story short, it's a mushroom that tastes just like chicken that grows off of these trees, like once they, dying off or whatever. But shoot, once they come to fruition, if you don't mind, I come. Smash that like button, family. Drop. So this is my way of saying what's up to y'all. Like I said, it's time out for us talking that bullshit to ourselves. It's time to start talking right to ourselves so we can get right and do the things we need to do that's necessary to the upliftment of our people. Again, this is a short walk this morning. Got my little maintain with me. We getting our stall in. Gotta make sure y'all get y'all walk in this morning. Make sure y'all do what's necessary to keep yourself uplifted and healthy. Because at the end of the day, sitting around talking bullshit to yourself and telling yourself this is just who I am, when truth be told, we all supposed to be furthering ourselves and bettering ourselves daily. Don't waste your time trying to play yourself, trying to play me, telling me this who you are. I'm telling you right now, this ain't just who you are. It's who you settled to be. I'm telling you right now, you more than what you think, more than what you have ever perceived yourself to be. The greatness you see, the greatness you see is all within you, it's all within me. So we must first learn to appreciate ourselves. Shout out to my brother Future. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely see a better future for us. And that's the way that you, even if you don't see a better future, you talk it. You say, I see a better future. Better future is on the way. I am lucky. And life confirms how lucky I am. I am lucky. I am so lucky. And life confirms how lucky I am. I am lucky, so lucky. And life confirms how lucky I am. I'm surprisingly lucky. I am so lucky. And life confirms how lucky I am. Man, I mess with it, bro. I get it. And that's the point of us having this, this video today. The fact that I see my brothers and my sisters talking right to themselves. I want people to understand what that is versus thinking, brothers and sisters is trying to be something they not. When the truth be told, they speaking it into existence, as well as they recognize the power that they possess and that they can reverberate how they feeling and the energy that they putting out here, and that's what they choose to put out. So far as I'm concerned, I want to thank the brothers and sisters who chose to put forth something that can reverberate and create a situation not just for us to survive in, but for us to thrive in. Because too often, that's all we talking about. We talking about the survival of our people versus trying to figure out, man, hold on, ain't it about time for us to start thriving? Because we've been surviving for a while. But we so caught up in survival mode that we don't know how to let go. For so many of us, the people that we look up to, they only knew how to teach us how to survive. Because that's all they spent their life doing, surviving. You see what I'm saying? Just surviving. Best example of that I can think of is when my pops was hipping me to hip hop. And how a lot of those artists was men that had been marginalized within society. So therefore, they was going out their way to create, an environment where they could at least just express themselves. And by way of them expressing themselves, just like the majority of the time when we created things in the past for our own coping or therapeutic reasons, they became, economic gains. Because, you know, we live in a place where they trade culture for money. Shout out to the sis, Courtney Griffin. I appreciate y'all, man. If my joint die, I'm going to be right back. But like I said, paying attention to how the brothers and the sisters that was in the beginning of hip-hop wasn't getting paid as much to, you know, release their therapy and express themselves. That really wasn't what they was on. You know, they just wanted to get that shit off of their chest. And look how it created something that now brothers and sisters can thrive in. Rather than being fake and not expressing what they've been going through and where I've been, I was able to speak my truth. And now you got generations that come behind you and they balling. They balling. What Dirk and them say, rich off pain. You know? But it gets to a point we gotta get past even that. You know. I wouldn't even say get past per se, because I think they are getting past it, in the way that they get past it is the same way we've been doing. Expressing ourselves through music and learning to cope with the things that we going through. Look at this dude. I see that. He tried to run right up on us, Junior. He tried to run right up on us. You what?
I can pet him.
You gonna pet him? Yeah, he a little too wide. I don't know if he gonna let you pet him.
Because he's fluffy.
Yeah. We gotta figure out situations in which we can not just survive, but come up and thrive. Because we've been surviving for a minute. And it's time out for us to keep teaching generation after generation only about the survival. Yeah, that's right. Get that on camera, huh? Yeah, that's Maya Angelou, that lady. And then that man next to her, that's Barack Obama. He was the president. That little boy in the middle, that's the future. That's Martin Luther King. That's Tupac at the end. You say, get that in there? Yeah. Smart man. What's your name?
Name
How old are you?
Magic. 4.
You about to be 3?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You got a birthday coming?
I'm going to Halloween birthdays.
Which generation are you talking about, Better Future? Because the way I see it is, it's no different than when we having them the conscious conversation. You know, a lot of people will be like, it ain't no hope for some of these people. They never gonna wake up. For me, I see it like this. We all conscious on certain levels. You feel me? Now, as far as connecting those dots and coming together to make that shit into something that makes sense for all of us, that's what we got to get to a point of, and that's gonna come by way of us experiencing, you know, the goodness of having people that's hitting it from all angles, as well as appreciating each other's skill sets and abilities to, you know, do things that we might not think to do, but whoa, come on, son, I gotta get you, watch where you going. You can't totally fall like that. Come on, let's get out the street. Like I always say, what you using your influence for, things gonna come to you regardless. But how you put your energy out there will determine the rate and the inevitable fate that you will suffer by way of what you chose to chase. So again, talk to yourself, right? Stop talking that bullshit to yourself. Talk to yourself about the greatness that is you. Talk to yourself about what you can't do. Stop it. Because you can do anything. You just need somebody to tell you, hey, bro, stop that. Stop getting down on yourself. Stop doing you like that. Stop it. In the words of Malcolm X, who told you was ugly? Who told you to hate yourself? And when you find that out, recognize them people got a plan to destroy you, and you better not conform to it. For what? Why give up on you? Ain't nobody greater than you. Who better than you than to put your energy behind? tell you like this, I appreciate you. And I'm glad that you a family of mine. I love you as myself. There ain't nothing you can do about it. As we are still connected and we are one. Kinfolk, kinfolk. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Pull up a chair. Come over here to the round table. We about to break it all down. Say we about to what? Break bread right now. Peace.
Jeez.